Just before we start, we had the majors mentioned, regional happening in Oregon on Ultimate and Rivals 2. Gonna focus on Rival here. Release tag tournament with players like Sophilo, Ion, Mystery Soul, and many more. The rival codes are here, support the scene and things of that nature. Anyway, hope you enjoy.
Welcome to Major's Mansion. Our small little Pacific Northwest Regional has exploded in talent. We have all the PNW players you would expect: Mystery Soul, Cave, Keeb, however we want to pronounce it, HKP, Dominique, Ganger, but we got out-of-region talent here too, like Ion and Sophilo.
Yep.
This really sucks as the best of three.
Yeah, again, it's the same thing as our last. It's just a criminal thing, but Smirky is coming in there hard.
I'm sorry for whoever's in losers here, man. I mean, look at this. The losers.
Look, HKP is a great player, but Smirky is kind of dominating. It probably feels really weird for them.
Took a lot of damage.
Oh,
got the kill for it, so it's worth it.
Washington.
It's Oregon, Washington, obviously we're here, so pretty much all West Coast has showed up.
My goodness, HKP.
As long as you keep that mentality, even if you do lose, it feels nowhere near as bad.
Smirky's doing a
Oh
fantastic
my gosh,
job.
jump.
The
No
read on
purple,
that.
still alive. No, that killed.
And for good reason, we're seeing it. As long as FD can, do a better job of being
that
careful,
tipper, that would have been nasty.
it would have been unbelievable. That would have been clipped with a century. But if FD can be more patient,
God, 0 to death.
and so this is what's the best part of these sets, is that maybe you don't get the win from the bases, but man, they've learned their lesson. They've adapted.
This is where you really want best of 5. Like, it would be tough to come back from down 2, but at least you get the chance.
The right there was predicting for the roll get up, did not get it, but that's what we're talking about. FD is showing that they have the skills to adapt and improve.
And now it's last stock set.
Yeah, it's like they might be opting for a grab option, but instead gets the up tilt, and that's going to kill at
finally
160.
kills.
My goodness, so we doing a great poke on the plat right there. Capo's in a rough position, but makes it back safe and sound, no fear at all. Yep. Meanwhile,
That's the game.
man, okay, I think Capo's starting to kind of find the movement a little bit more. I think Capo's understanding what's putting them in a horrible disadvantage, and they're going to have to take better control because they're doing it now.
But they're in the lead this game for the
They're
first
doing
time.
good.
Never mind.
We're playing
Why'd I say
Smash
anything?
4 back on 2 stocks apiece.
To be fair, I've been hit with dares run 20 feet above Claire, and it spikes me anyway, so.
That could have worked. That was a good coin toss on it. And here's the re-grab. Finds the dare and looking for the up tilt to the up strong. Is Capo getting a 0 to
still
death?
killed.
Yeah, just doing top 8 best of 5?
This is winner's court. Is this? I don't think this is qualifier for top 8.
No, I think it's, isn't it? I think it's winner's semis. Is the king ready? Oh, Sophie's at the magical percent though. Finds the up throw instead of the fair.
Got him with down smash. Covered every tech angle you could have done.
Big up B
stayed
right
a
there.
little
He
too
doesn't go for
long.
the up strong. Wait a minute. There's the parry to the up strong. There's the up strong. Not gonna get the tipper, unfortunately. Oh! Ganger! Oh my god! What? This set is not over.
Ganger did a really good job waiting to go super low before using any recovery.
Great down tilt in neutral, and then was that the tipper
Oh
after
my
the up air?
gosh.
That'll be great.
Yeah, that's the same kind of mix-up you get if you throw it right over their head to where they can't parry it and just kind of see what they end up doing. And it's pretty safe if you're that far back. Like, every character has its own spacing. Hey, they're in the lead, only 10%.
That might be
No
it.
tipper.
Looking for the back air to get the tipper. Not gonna find it because getting interrupted. Going for a down air. And
That
the F
should
strong,
be
it's
it.
gonna
There
take
you
it.
go.
And Ganger's gonna win with a clean 3-0.
3-0.
Where I cannot be, and Pikmin knows exactly where he needs to send her.
Pikmin is playing this actually super interesting. They're shield
Oh!
break.
And to the up
stock.
strong.
No problem going way out there to recover.
Sophie loves killing with F tilt, so both these players takes game 1. I'm gonna check something about production. Take the risk when you can just sit there and wait.
Because you're Edalus. Yeah. You can do that. You have to in this matchup.
There we go.
There you go.
See,
You really get out of it. It's a hard place to be in.
oh my goodness.
What?
Oh my god!
that grab.
Now, not able to find it. Wait.
Up air?
There's the icicles to the up air.
Beautiful.
And the other icicles. So we can't make that one back, and we're going to game 3. I feel
you really don't want to fire down.
exactly. So in a sense, this is kind of like the
Oh,
choice.
finally got the down air.
Oh,
Okay, no,
good
fine.
bear off that option. Pigmon's got a great shot for the up air. Now the dare. There it is.
Nice.
Way to go, Pigmon. The icicles a little bit more, waited until she was in the right spot, but made the mistake. There's the up air. There's the air dodge and the dare.
Pigmon's up 2-1.
She goes to losers. It's not going to be fun for anyone. It's not going to be games where you got to have fun in neutral. No, she's going to hurt people. She's going to be fast. She's going to do this. Here comes the up strong.
This game is slipping away.
Good right up the wall, and now we're going to see the bear.
Oh, game 5.
Oh.
Oh, I just can't get out of this combo.
No, it's going to be a rough spot. Again,
But that's
like
how
I
this
said,
matchup goes, though. It's a lot of like Shades and Crag where you combo them to 100. Oh my! Never mind. Forget I was saying anything.
Oh my goodness, Sophie.
Patient that Sophie could have been using, though, is that when Pigmon goes real low, Shine is pretty safe. You can just jump out of it if it doesn't hit.
Exactly. She is coming in there aggressive and
my
getting
gosh.
2-0 to death. Is it going to happen? It's a pretty easy shot.
No jump.
And, oh!
Please don't.
My God,
Okay,
if
they
we
got the
had
hit,
saw
they got the
Jade
hit.
before, I would have screamed so loud. My goodness. There's the dare, but Sophie's
No!
fine.
Pigmon had to go
insane
for it.
set.
All right, but here we go. So yeah, again, Olympia's recovery supposed to be not that good. Oh, Air. Sometimes as Loxodon, all you gotta do is charge the smash tag, and you know, a counter to getting parried like that.
So it's scary seeing what the choice is there.
Oh, okay, that worked
no.
that time. They've gone for that a lot.
The micro spacing, I love it. And
and
the ledge
grabbing
drop.
ledge.
Using resources here to get backstage. Caught a little early there. Oh, okay.
Oh
Now
my
I see
God.
it. Now I see what's
Yeah.
going on here.
They just need to adjust to Loxodon's kind of awkward floatiness.
Good call out, able to get the stock here.
I don't think that this game is going to go on much longer.
Okay, good parry, good patience. I love the adaption we saw there last time. We saw a preemptive forward.
That's it.
Okay.
Percent is really starting to rack up.
Man,
And honestly, yeah, at this percent, like any straight hit from Loxodon could be the end of it. Oh,
We're just. Okay, good catch here. All right, jump and
oh,
use.
getting caught out of the up special in a horrible position. They're even trying to catch them there if they're just trying to get back on stage. But either way, really good job recognizing the advantageous position that they had put themselves in. Okay, this game is extremely scrappy so far.
Good catch.
Neither player wants to give each other a chance to
My goodness! It just came down to those scenarios where we were seeing
Well, yeah, I
offstage
mean,
play.
oh my God. Yeah, and it's like Sasef spent all this time building up all this percent and getting the kill.
Good air dodge there. Good catch once
Okay,
again.
yeah, neither player afraid to just jump off stage and like go like to their max range. Fleet taking advantage of that downer though. I mean, that was pretty much a checkmate situation right there. So because this game's been extremely explosive, but they have a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah, racking up a lot of percent here. Saw Step in a really good spot, especially hovering here. Just a little tickle to the
That's
outside.
it. Getting in an awkward position off stage for Fleet to follow up on the pop, which is good, but it left them in an off stage position, which is risky. And yeah, just comfort pick. I like the skin choice as well. Oh. The top of the stage to the bottom and sealing the kill. Yeah, Olympia definitely not having the best vertical recovery.
Oh, what a catch here.
And
Okay.
again, putting Olympia in a horrible position. There's nothing they can do.
Calling out the special.
Definitely seems like Pod is struggling with just getting put, like Crag has like the perfect hitbox. What are they just carrying them down to the
Okay.
Oh my God!
And after all
Going
that,
for the command
unlead
grab.
it back, keep it going.
Oh, they want the
Up
clip.
strong. Ooh.
Oh my God!
Ooh. Back
I'm
there.
re-cupid there.
All right, doing it once
Percentage
again.
wise.
Set up here, little scoop.
Yeah.
Oh.
The forward air
Okay.
sneaking under the ledge, able to catch them out of their recovery. But yeah,
Break there. We're
Yeah.
we're seeing a pattern, not really going for the special.
yeah, that is one thing too. Yeah, I see in a lot of sets, I see Evil Narvar just like going for pummels all the time. If Raster hits their opponent, it'll come back online. So
Hit with a little nerve. hit with a little bug.
I think they're trying to figure out how to make Slipstream work so it's not just like while it's active it incentivizes Raster to go like melee Jigglypuff where they're just like floating away.
Really bold option here.
Hitting the
Mixing
tornado out of the air, yeah.
Okay, can Ant stay in here? Not quite.
Even though they got the win.
It's kind of like a power move a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean, they already dominated with Olympia, so now playing their comfort pick. Kong throwing them off stage.
I don't know if Ant's going to be able to get on the board. This frag is something different.
Follow up, trying to use the ledge special to get there, but not quite able to make it. Or the ledge cancel from the up special.
Oh my goodness, and Mystery Soul having that on lock.
Yeah.
Kind of knew what was going on there.
That up smash finally sealing it.
Really just waiting there trying to think what to do.
And the space just really seems like it's just letting Mystery Soul like dominate the pace of the match even though they're not sealing out the stocks as early.
Good utilization of the flow. Oh, I love that micro spacing from Sawstep. Good catch here, going high.
Ooh.
All right.
Carrying them from Lasso, escorting them.
All right.
Reverse it back here, good DI though, not gonna kill, but the arrow coming into play. And I like that they're using it more aggressively, you know, not just using it when they're getting back on stage, but using it to edge guard, because you could direct where the arrow's going if you hold left or right.
Man, it was so preemptive and such cool play there from Mystery Soul. Good recognition from Mystery Soul.
Oh, the double down air into the pop.
Going on
Waiting
the catch
for
out
it,
there.
getting the downer off the pop that time. The fucking back shot off the wall. Wow.
No. To find that opening, getting completely boxed out here. Okay, little shift in stage control, but not by much.
Oh, nice conversion. And the taunts.
Oh, what a catch. And with the pop. Not
Okay, Mystery Soul again using the get up special. Really interesting. And the coverage, that was so good. Okay, and yeah, Zetter forced to go low there, but still able to make it back. Ion being pretty patient on stage, and again, sealing the stock out with the up special.
Catching the movement is phenomenal. Backing up.
Holding the ledge, yeah. We've only seen them go off stage a couple of times. Ion, that is. Oh, powered up up smash. Double grabbing the ledge.
And the, oh, what a
Yeah, and that's
attack.
how we saw them seal out the game. The last game was grabbing the ledge twice and just like making Dominique second guess on what they want to do to get on stage. Dominique not losing the stock there, but yeah, just like not able to get themselves out of this bad position.
Okay, good patience there from Dom. I feel like Ion was definitely cooking something up there.
Whoa,
What
an
an angle.
Spike,
Oh, and the catch there.
Spike hitbox on the up air?
Good grab break. Okay,
Olympia
good
can just go over these such non-committal options, a high percent to seal out these kills. It's like an up tilt or forward tilt off stage.
Trying to get the down air. It's just a little late.
Dominique does not want to be trading here. The double forward air sealing out the stock at like 50%.
The positioning on that forward air, even if Capital has to break through, you have armor, but there is no armoring through those grabs. You are done now.
Great, I don't care if I SD twice. Let's go for round 3.
Hey, you know what?
Oh.
No guts, no glory, baby. And he's got all the glory in game number 2. Hit a couple of forward airs on in, the down air coming and connecting.
I like the ledge coverage there, forcing Capital to make a decision, but then finally.
Dude, Edelus just too much of a big boy to go ahead and drops it up here.
Bro is too big to
Drops it
fit.
with the
What?
fair.
Oh, your deeds.
Dude, he wanted that up air, you know it.
He always wants that up air. Pikmin getting reset. Capel in control, not able to get the up air. We hear the crowd popping off a little bit. Thought that might be it.
They're feeling a little bit of warmth there. They're feeling a little bit of fire underneath. Capel coming in the down tilt. Go ahead, space out Pikmin, but he breaks on in.
Oh, the patience! The stagger pressure patience!
Yeah, as long as you have that extra space as well, you have more room to move around the sword and really time your entrance into their zone. That being said, Pikmin really gonna go ahead, try to get the kill here.
Yeah.
That up air, dude. free like that. Careful now. Get in the back air.
You got to close this out right here, right now. But Pikmin says, absolutely, I will close this out. 3 stocks to 1. What a dash dance. Oh no, again, the spacing is just slightly off from Capel.
It was almost there. Capel keeps coming so close. And now, oh, the whip on that. And that's going to be the death. You hate to see it end like that. Bro hit the salon. He is looking nice. Oh!
All because you missed your sweet spot. How dare you miss a sweet spot against Nardwuar? You think he won't punish you for that?
I'm sorry, you came out after me? I love the idea. I completely forgot how high that thing swings, too. That does not need to swing too high, though, to scoop you.
When I play against the Locks on a relatively small stage, because you can get so overwhelmed by those giant normals, but Dominique is doing a really good job of getting past that range and getting into his own threat range.
As you were saying that, he just obliterated.
Yeah, exactly,
He
exactly.
said you are now in my threat range. I am.
How dare you?
He's existing on the screen to get hit. That's really
Yeah,
what's
that is true.
happening.
What is my purpose? You get hit by up air.
That is your whole life cycle.
Oh, he did it to him! This time around, ooh, another special getup. Working out really well for Nardwuar, recognizing that Dominique is getting really aggressive. There's that strong hit into strong hit. That's why he went forward in game number 1.
Yeah, you might just see it here. We saw it during game number 1 where Dominique got dropped at like 40. Nardwuar, you take 1 stock, you can do it again, and he has taken that stock, the purple and all. Slow here as Nardwuar just boxes him out. Look at that jump back into the forward air. That has been kind of the key thing to Nardwuar's movement.
Mystery Soul struggling to keep that gem offline, but oh no, one of the big weaknesses of Fleet. She may be floaty, she may have all the time in the world, but that recovery can get exploited. For 1 here, once again, Soul barely getting that crystal broken in time.
Now gets that little bit of a nair there. Can we go ahead, break on in? No, not fair.
Yeah.
Quick little archer snipe that Mystery Soul pops in at the end of combos.
That parry was dirty from Mystery Soul. Okay, a little bit of combo is going on here as well. Not able to kill. Olympia, a fast faller, but a great catch, evening up the score on this game number 2. Again, Ion is struggling to zone break Fleet. That's bad DI. There you go.
That's every day of the week, a Mystery Soul feeling good about that. Repositioning, got a little bit of energy inside of him now.
Yeah, giving him a stage like this is definitely going to be a little bit risky, because if he finds that, does not DI the, or air dodge the chime properly.
And that, yeah, you're
just
done.
died.
You're done.
It's so close. I was scared of the up special, however, Ion knew his frame advantage. He didn't go for it. Another F-Strong tech chase, forced high. That was beautiful from Mystery Soul.
The land here.
No, I would not go to a pastry chef for ice cream.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Back air. All right, that should be it. You know he don't miss it.
You have to press that button eventually as Ion, and Mystery Soul, he gives up a little bit of space, but in exchange, he is able to avoid that confirm. But speaking of confirms, Ion confirming into a stock lead yet again. For all hers, she's trying to win this thing.
Well, you know it's down tilt connects? Bro, come on.
Yeah, double jump. Oh! Are you dead? No! The whip! That's huge!
The whip is so big. Mystery
Never
Soul.
mind! It's not that big of a deal!
It was nothing.
Oh? I feel like Soul tried to grab ledge there and maybe it was just slightly off. Oh no!
He living? He living?
He still got that ice cream cone. Mystery Soul able to break it, and he doesn't have the crystal back in time because it was still broken in the corner. Advantage of those wide blast zones.
Ion going up high for it!
No punish though, Mystery Soul wasn't able to find it, but he is able to find that one. Ion with the patented, the classic, down tilt into up special.
Doing mad damage, mad work. Gengar finding a way through. Love the up tilt, the up air. Bro is cooking a little something. We saw Claren earlier that, you know what? We should take some lessons from this one.
You can just stay consistent. Sophie got the edge guard opportunity, but it's a little bit harder for you to run your game plan in the corner. Forward air 1, soft forward air, down air. The dash back shine there, knowing exactly where Gengar was going to land. Soft hit, down hit, strong hit. Once again, rinse and repeat.
On my own, just had a clean little 2-3 piece.
Throw the just hold down allegations on that one. Great stuff from Sophie. Oh, you should have checked those. I'm with it. Let's go both players.
Let's go both players.
They both just played really well.
They really did. Oh!
It's an even game, everybody.
So about that it being unwinnable thing.
Yeah, we're gonna claw that back real quick.
Whoever is hit, that's who it's unwinnable for. Gengar with the F strong. Gonna go ahead and seal it out. Sophie, the angle beautifully done, and now we might be getting a kill here.
It's close, and it connects.
Dang.
You called it out.
Way too aggressive there. That was so good. Sophilo. Sophie.
Oh, wait a minute. It's an opportunity, but unfortunately.
Swing, and we are trying to pop the shield, though. I thought it would be Edalus. There's that slingshot that we
Oh, he missed. He missed. He does miss those.
He doesn't need it, though.
And it definitely wasn't Pikmin DIing out to get away from it. Oh, well, however, once again, the special get-up. Mystery Soul loves that setup. Up strong, not going to connect because Pikmin held out. But because you held out, you're in the corner up against Fleet, and she's going to close it out with a back air. It doesn't work.
I'm pretty sure they actually just passed that out altogether.
Yeah, in theory, it's possible.
Sorry, it wasn't a nerf or
Oh, they adjusted it out, yeah.
Adjustment.
To floor hug these little combos that Pikmin is trying to knowledge check with, and then reversing it. Bit of a yeet, the Dunkaroos. Let's see if Mystery Soul's still hungry. Pikmin going in for round number 2 here. He has turned this around. They are scrapping. They're not even using the stage, and that might be it. Can you get back? No, you cannot.
And now you know Mystery Soul gets the pivot grab, send him off stage. Are we killing him? Dude, the bounce with the tornado to reposition for it?
Welcome to my counter pick, Pikmin. This is Mystery Soul's playground, and you are just along for the ride. But Pikmin, centering Soul on a ride himself. Hit him with the icicles. It's over. Oh, try it again. Soul wants that blood so badly. Every time Pikmin is even close to the edge of the stage, he starts scheming. That 200 IQ activating. The wind chime exploding. The stock being deleted by Mystery Soul. Pretty good point that up air, it might be his domain. Soul has to space laterally, not vertically.
Oh, and unfortunately, you getting caught up with the grab means
that
you
might be dead.
You're
dead. You're dead.
It's over. You gotta be so careful right here. Pikmin coming out. Oh, you came after me. Down there again, baby. Locked him at ledge, and you know what? No F tilt, no ice. You don't get a chance at life right here. Mystery Soul sending him up to the heavens.
Good at using those icicles. Soul has really been struggling to fight around those because he doesn't want to use up his resources. Because the moment you do, he knows how you're going to land.
You're just dead at that point. Call it a day. Ooh, that F strong. I love how good Soul has been at catching that. And now he's caught another. Oh,
this is dicey. Look, we slowed it down. We took a deep breath. Mystery Soul playing with that wind chime a little bit. Look how he's optimizing it. But Pikmin taking advantage of that little bit of space that he gave him.
The flying, trying to go ahead and hit the bullseye right here. Now, Mystery Soul, back it up. The F tilt, that's gonna be it. Bro was not ready for the DI. Not quite gonna kill. Gengar, of course, being ready to hit that DI.
Bonk.
I forgot Nardwar loves that.
Yeah, he does that.
It did not take a lot of time for me to remember, though.
You'll get off me. I'll DP on you. I'm not afraid.
And you shouldn't be. Gets the catch right there. And we're going to see it.
Bonk.
Yeah.
He's so consistent.
He really is. If you ever get hit by that, you just know it's over. Oh, no. Speaking of him, yeah,
it's over.
You missed it. True method right there. That being said, you know what? Nardwar got a little bit of something cooking. If you would have snatched that ledge, that would have been so messed up.
Again. Oh, no. Forward air to stuff out Claren. That is something that Claren players really dislike in this matchup that makes it hard for them. That outranging and neutral. Ooh, finally gets
We're going to game 4, baby. He's died every other time. Nardwar having a little bit of mercy for him in the moment.
Oh
no.
Oh.
Good kill there.
Who dares to go off first here? Gengar not taking the risk, but he gets the back air. Good DI from Nardwar.
Down tilt.
Oh,
no, but it didn't matter.
Crazy. So as soon as I say that, Nardwar missing the dash before his grab. Gengar got an opportunity, and he takes it to the bank.
Phone, is he gonna end it right here? Looking, gets the
There's
back
no way.
air.
Is this the conversion? The reverse 3-0 from Gengar. Get up attack. Does he dare? Yes, he does. He keeps rinsing, repeating, and Nardwar does not have the resources to come back after so many stocks that he lost for doing that exact same thing.
My God, you're going to get it with Zetterburn and Olympia. Two characters that want to run at you and blow you up one way or another. And Ion has been absolutely dominant in this bracket. But Sophilo, obviously, no slouch, especially after what we saw from her just a little bit ago, just a couple days. Kimona, that is definitely chased down right there. Up air is putting in work. Good DI out right there from Sophilo, still alive and getting that angle right back to the ledge. Look out for the crystal. Are you going to be able to make it back once again? The magic not present. Ion with a perfectly timed get up back onto stage. Philo now.
Yeah, but the one thing there was the fire ran out just before the forward smash came out, but oh man, all right, it's still not gonna matter. He tries to get out of the situation. Ion chasing down strong, does not cover tech to the left.
Panic roll there from Sophilo, though, is going to end up getting her punished, and Olympia can indeed make that back. Hyperborean Harbor not messing up that recovery.
Get the slide out to avoid the tech chase situation.
Oh, spaghetti!
Whoa, a lot of spaghetti. The ice cream blocking out the fireball and the up speed ball. No, just a fair.
There is no way Sophilo turned what was almost an SD, almost a guaranteed death, into 70% in climbing, and we do it again. I love the attempt at the snipe with the fireball right there, but now Ion in a great position. Use of the gem dash, dies for it, but got the clip, so who's the real winner?
Follow.
Missed the platform landing, falling up there, sour spot. Gets Sophilo back on stage, fair, against the lightest character in the game. Nice patience there from Sophilo. Again, though, no kill confirm, and nice jabs right there. Not only does Ion turn it into a neutral win, turns it into a crazy KO.
He is not afraid at all. Yep, down air resets. Is it down to up strong? I love the idea, but the forward strong is gonna reset. Great tech from Sophie, but still the damage carries over.
It's got to be it. Yeah, missing that tech on the side. A few technical flubs from Sophilo in each of those games.
Secure that kill with a three-piece all the way across the stage, but takes 98% for his trouble, meaning he is up shit creek without a paddle.
Definitely with the aerials that Fleet has available, did catch the jump with that forward air. Not necessarily a move that's going to put you straight into the blast zone, but
avoid it, but then not get a punish. I'm wondering what the deal is with that.
Sometimes it's just tough when your opponent is able to react in time. Mystery Soul, classic. Gengar and Mystery Soul both having to laugh about that one. I don't know, sometimes it's also about just feeling like you can make that adjustment, wanting to download your opponent a bit more. Oh my goodness, Gengar is doing things heretofore unseen. Down air, forward, strong.
Like, nah. I'm gonna take these advantage hits, I'm gonna carry them for miles.
My goodness, speaking of carrying people, Mystery Soul, a big fan of carrying people directly into the side blast zone.
Giving up an inch, Mona.
I love the way that Gengar has been playing this off-the-ledge game. That will likely be it unless the wind chime does come in clutch. It does, but Gengar trying to get the read on going back to ledge. Mystery Soul giving Gengar that opportunity to keep on playing. Great delayed get-up from the Mistech on the platform. Avoids what could have been potentially a KO,
I think that's that.
but an SD to end it. Not the way you want to see it, but
was not the case.
Well, there's that special get-up once again. Mystery Soul showing off just how good that move is and going right into the up strong.
But able to come back and no punish. Now the parries are out and Soul is hunting for another one. No, it doesn't even matter. 3 stock. Platforms really well, but nice catch with the fireball and avoidance of the edge cancel. But this is still damage coming out from Mystery Soul now. How did Sophie get out of this edge guard situation? So smart with the up strongs to cover the top platform.
Things done off the top, perfectly aimed. It is going to once again be playing up the stock, but Sophilo is right back online. Great reaction to the DI.
And we are still going with this combo. Great DI gets out of there, but not until after taking so much damage. Fair center stage. All the way up to 184. Sophie finds that game. Just lighting that ground on fire, making sure if you get a grab, it's going to be a lot more effective.
Okay, nothing fancy on the tech chase, but Mystery Soul, that was a reach, and Sophie is about to teach with that forward throw.
Oh no, now Sophie is forward tilted, just gets that air dodge out, but a great coverage, double back air. Should probably be it. Yeah, it's just...
Utilization of this shine is so smart, and again, it's not like a bowling ball. This is a precision instrument for Sophie, who is able to convert one side of the stage to the other, coast to coast. It's not going to happen like this yet. Is it, Jet?
Oh,
is it going to happen like this?
The back air.
Greedy with the back air, but keeping it going. Edge guards are unstoppable.
From Ion really has to find a big opening. Border not going to connect. Great recognition that the DI was there. But I mean, still coast to coast. Whoa! Oh, there's two.
Yeah, you can really play a nice spacing game, but you're not making it back from there.
Maybe.
You're not making it back from there. You're making it back
That's
from there.
crazy.
I'm sorry I doubted you. That's my bad.
Yeah. Wow, what a great showing. The gem field already being set up was actually so pivotal in that second recovery. And now, Mystery Soul actually somehow not able to make that back.
Dominant on in that game one, but the damage just doesn't stop coming,
Whoa. Yeah, so much damage coming out, but let's see what... Oh, all right, I love that setup. Preemptively throwing out the tornado, pops you into it and is ready with a strong attack. So incredible here from Mystery Soul. And despite that early lead, now we see another down air kill, and yeah, just brutal positioning.
Not able to land the edge guard. Man, Mystery Soul so clutch in these scrambles, but one too many rolls. Mystery Soul knows it. Bigly punishable, and the F tilt able to even this set back up. Forward trying to get a drift forward nair, but instead only a single hit of the forward air. Huge opportunity though. Little dinky nair into the up B. Well-deserved taunt from Mystery Soul.
But wrong timing. And now it just means that you're going to have to find another stock. Just narrow shield. Oh, no. That's the worst one to get hit by. It always feels so bad. You're just like...
Positioning, and to work with almost no stage control at all, even being completely in the corner, it is just second to none. He is so good at working with the tiniest amount of stage. And you can see it right there, even getting a reversal so suddenly on stage. Fun's not over yet. Ion immediately turning this back around to even up the game.
Yeah, such a huge opportunity there to beat in the sky when he got that up air. He has been a lot more reserved, not jumping in as much. And I talked to Ion earlier about what he thinks about versus Fleet. Oh, and the one thing he said is you cannot jump into Fleet way out.
Back on stage.
Oh, the jukes.
No KO. Can we go for it again?
Yeah,
Forwarder off the top. Ion phased by it. And here's an opportunity. Chasing Soul into the corner, but Soul knew the distance he could react to that. Oh my goodness. We got
and he snags it away.
Wow.
A thief in the night. Ion stealing the ledge. Patience here from Ion, not getting over aggressive, not fighting into Soul's game. See, back forward air, and that is 23% to his name.
Cannot be making mistakes.
I thought there was going to be an up B. And Ion, like we said before, not afraid to go for anything crazy.
Not right now, though. Keeping it even is playing with a big lead. Roll in. We've seen too many of those from Mystery Soul, and that roll in is going to end with the stock being taken. Ion forward air with the deep angle right there. Mystery Soul going to get big punish. No, a little bit too slow on the F strong.
Yes, but now, as you saw the one picking up the combo, we see the wind chime out, but a great gem dash sets up for Ion to be back on stage in a fair. The wrong DI, and just like that, it's over. And Mystery Soul falls. Ion is your champion here at Major's Mansion.
Okinawa shit, I came from the south side. You got a problem, we taking it outside. Niggas gon' front cause they looking for clout, fine, losing they principles, nigga, I'm bout mine. Okinawa shit, I came from the south side. You got a problem, we taking it outside. Niggas gon' front cause they looking for clout, fine, losing they principles, nigga, I'm bout mine.